listen, God is so good and so abundantly good that he doesn't become angry when we're doing that. But listen, I guarantee you, it grieves his heart to see us suffering at the hands of something that he cleansed us from. Right? That he went all out.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't go part way. He didn't give a little bit of himself. He wasn't like, well, here's 5%. He went all out so that we could have our conscience cleansed from sin and death.
Yeah.
He gave it all he had, man. He emptied himself. He poured himself out for us, and so that we could have freedom and liberality in his presence, and we could enjoy him in innocence, and we could enjoy just a papa kind of a thing, right? Where we're just talking to him freely about everything going on, our joys, our hurts, our pains, whatever. And man, it grieves him when, and from a sadness standpoint, when we're not able to enjoy that. Right?
Yeah.
So can you explain one more time for the record since I'm recording?
Oh, I don't know if I can explain 1 John 1:9 again, other than what we just did, because that'll take
Because it does sound like,
so long.
he's faithful and just to forgive us if we confess. That's why
He's faithful and just to send sin away from us, right? So to understand the context, and the context doesn't have to be there forever, to just explain the verse, but Gnosticism is a doctrine that said there wasn't really any sin, right? It's that the flesh is evil, the spirit is good. And now we're going to work the spirit and discipline the flesh. And from that place, we're going to have life. That's sin, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the confession of sin was, if you confess your sin, he's faithful and just to sin away from you, right? Well, if you confess that it's a sin to try to have life by your own works, guess what will happen? Sin will be sent away from you. The wages of it, right? The fruit of death, all that kind of stuff will be sent away from you, right? Does that make any sense?
Yes. Yep. Good.